Hey guys, it's Friday! In my head, I'm singing the Rebecca Black song, Friday, but I won't subject you guys to my singing. But like, you know, it's Friday, 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 blah, 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 blah. Anyways, it's about 5 p.m. Yeah, 5 to 5. My husband seems to have forgotten that I was invited to the holiday party for work, so I'm glad about that. I mean, everyone at work seems nice enough, but, like, I've only been there for 3 days, and so it's kind of awkward. So, anyways, again, today, no time to craft during lunch break. I mean, I suppose I probably could have actually taken my lunch break today. There was no onslaught of children. What I was doing instead is that there was many children yesterday, I mean, like a dozen and a half, who said that they had turned in library books and the computer system was saying they hadn't. So what I was doing was going through the shelves and trying to find those said library books that they said that they had brought in. And I actually found about half of them, which means the other half, I mean, they could be kids who didn't actually return those library books, or they could be hiding. So it was a lot of just searching today. I did reorganize the scary books shelf. And then I wrote to the current principal is actually going to be the principal at another school, starting, well, I guess next school year, but he's ending his school year here at the end of this holiday season. So the vice principal is going to be the principal, and I'm not sure if that's an interim principal or like she got the job as principal. Anyways, so I was emailing with her a little bit about some ideas for the libraries, and she said that because yesterday when I emailed her, I was like, well, I don't want to confuse the children by moving everything around, so I can wait till the end of the school year. And she was like, there's no need to do that, just start organizing now. And that she's disliked how it's been set up for about the whole time she's been hired there. And so I was emailing her some more ideas, like a bingo and a scavenger hunt when they first start, like find a book and like what's the name of a book in the section about birds or something like that. I mean, I don't know. Just to get them familiarized with the different sections of the library. And so I was just writing her about that. Yeah, just doing things like that. So today was not as productive as yesterday. I was really tired as well, which made me a bit slower. But yeah, I mean, it was a good first half week of work, easing me back in. And yeah, so now I'm home. I played with the dogs on the ground for like at least 45 minutes. They were all vicious little attackers, including Gracie, who brought me tug rope to play with her quite a bit for like half an hour. And the babies were biting my arm. Like, they like to latch onto my arm. It's very annoying because it hurts. They have sharp little teeth. The babies have very sharp teeth. So yeah, I know the scores from the 2 matches played today, but I haven't watched them yet, which means I have 3 matches I need to watch, all of which went to penalties, which means they've all got the extra 30 minutes, and so it's gonna be long. 2.5 hours each. Luckily, there's no work tomorrow, so I've got multiple vlogs to edit, including yesterday's Vlogmas and soccer games to watch in order to complete those vlogs. And yeah, so I'm gonna open up the Advents, and then I've got 2 vlogs to edit before I start watching more soccer. So I'll do that, get those started uploading, and then start watching Morocco versus Spain. That's the only one I have from the quarterfinals left to watch. And then hopefully I'll be able to start on today's matches. So the dogs have all tired themselves out. They're all laying on beds now. I thought for a moment one of the little babies was laying in the toy basket. I brought a toy basket in here with a bunch of toys because this litter is really into toys. None of our past litters have been. The toys have been kind of a waste, but we still buy them in the hopes they'll play with them instead of the furniture. But this litter really loves toys, and so they drag them throughout the house. The house is a mess with toys. I mean, it's really bad. But anyway, so yeah, they're finally passed out. Have you guys had this blackberry ginger ale? I prefer the cranberry one, but this blackberry one's pretty nice. So I got it at Costco, and I'm thirsty, so I'm opening it. Okay, this is today's design. It's the North Pole, which makes me want to watch the Santa Claus. Oh, look at that Santa over there. So cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite scene in this whole movie is when they just land there and that pretty song is playing, and then the pole comes up, and then the keypad shoots out, and the elf like types in the code in there. I just love that scene so much, and I really like the song. So yeah. I'll probably work on that while editing. Sorry. It's only when I start doing these that I start yawning. This one reminds me of like Easter pastelly. So that's today's Battenberg colorway. Let's see about this. If you gave all the gifts listed in the 12 days of Christmas, it would equal 364 gifts. I think I knew that. Although actually, I might not have known it was 364. But that's basically, I mean, a gift a day until you arrive, like, back at Christmas. I think maybe on last year's clue, they told us the cost that it would equal. No, buddy, there's nothing here for you. Do you want to come say hi? It's Sammy. It's my little Sam man who always thinks there's a T-R-E-A-T waiting for him at any crinkly paper sound. Come here. Samwise. Samwise. Okay, fine then. Well, he's upset. There was no treat for him. He went to crawl back to his bed. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that bell. And like the most deep, real Christmas green and red. Really pretty. And the extra today was a little chocolate, which as much as I'm tempted to, I will not unwrap any in front of you guys. Chocolate sounds really good right now. Okay, day 9 of the candle is cinnamon sugar donut. Sorry. So it's a little gift package. And the candle's actually white. I'm a little bit worried this is gonna smell like vanilla. I hate vanilla. Yeah, a little bit. We'll see. It's not the worst vanilla I've smelled, but yeah. May just end up in the giveaway pile. We'll see. Or maybe I'll burn a little bit of it and the rest I'll just give away. Day 9, I opened this. I don't remember what it is though, but I decided not to make it. Okay, yeah. I'll go down and make it now though. And it's Tender Loving Care Herbal Tea, green rooibos, orange peel, rosehip, sea buckthorn, berry, mango pieces, apricot, lemon peel, and calendula. It sounds good. I think I've had it once before in a little sample pack. It just wasn't the taste flavor I was craving, and I hadn't finished, well, I barely drank any of yesterday's evening in the garden one, so I ended up just reheating that and taking it with me. So that's the tea I had at work today. So I'll go down and make that because we got a long night ahead of us. The one I made, Blooming Berry Blend Herbal Tea. So it's got honey bush, apple pieces, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberry leaves, rose petals, and vanilla essence. That sounds like it could taste good, except for I don't like blueberries. But maybe because it's with so many other... And this is what it looks like. I actually can't see any of those things. Like, can't see the apple pieces or blueberries. Huh. And I said, this is another tea of the month that I never got around to trying. I love berries, so hope to love this. Have a great day. Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out, besides the yarn, if there was anything else to share, and I don't think so. I haven't had my chocolate advent or my jelly bean one in like days, so I've got lots of chocolate that I can eat while watching soccer. Oh, I also need to finish the Bakery Bears one, and a new part was released today. So get caught up on both days. Ooh. Oh, I like this. It's called Hogwarts Castle. Isn't that just like a nice moody colorway? Makes me think of like a stormy night. My husband told me there was supposed to be a storm tonight, but it hasn't started. I like storms and I like rain, and he doesn't. Number 9 in the Lord of the Rings. Guys, it's not brown today. Oh, there was a little goodie in there. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this. The Mines of Moria. I might put this on my work bag. Because why not? It's fun. That is really nice quality. I was not expecting an extra in there, which is why I was just like, ooh. Okay. And this one is The Doors of Doran. Very nice. And this is number 9. Oh my gosh, if I can get caught up and cast something on one of my big projects, actually work on a big project. And finally, this one. Oh, we got the first shot of green. So it's going from blue to green then. That is a bright green. Very pretty. Maybe I will try to start this one this weekend. I need to get caught up on the one socks. Oh, I have to work on heels this weekend, I think. We'll see. Okay, I'm hoping to be able to start that one, but we'll see. Got a lot of soccer to watch, so, I mean, I have 3 matches to catch up on as of right now. And then in the morning, there will be 2 more matches, but I'm hoping to watch those live. It's been a while since I've watched a game not knowing the score before watching it. And there is just a different feeling of anticipation. So, I'm going to start getting to work on all these projects, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, it is like 4 a.m. So I went to go change into my comfy clothes, and I laid down on the bed, and I think I was only going to be for a minute. Like, the bedroom light was still on. My glasses were still on. I only just wanted to rest for just 1 minute, and I fell asleep, and I think I was asleep for like 3 hours, and then my husband came upstairs at like 9. Excuse me. And he'd fallen asleep also downstairs. So he was asking what we were going to do for dinner, and I was like, I don't know. So we ordered pizza. Anyways, yeah, so I only managed to watch one of the past matches. I did manage to make some pretty good progress for the day. So I'm basically done. Oops. I'm basically done with the part I was behind on the stocking. Doesn't that look so good? I just have these stripes here to do. So I'm in the middle, well, barely even started on this round where I'm working in black, well, gray. So, okay, so this is supposed to be based off of A Christmas Carol. So this is supposed to be like lace that might be on the edge of Scrooge's nightcap or nightgown or whatever, because they frequently had lace on their night clothes. This is supposed to be like the snow falling, and this is supposed to represent London. And I know it's hard to see that, and I wouldn't have known that if I didn't watch the video explaining it, but this is supposed to be like the rooftops of London, and here's the water where the rooftops are reflected down on the water. And I think these might like be front doors. Anyways, so I'm really enjoying this, and I'm really super pleased and proud of myself. I've never done color work before, and I really think this is looking so good. There's a couple mistakes in there, but I hope that it's busy enough that they stay hidden. But yeah, so I was working on that while we watched a bit of Castle, and then I came and watched, excuse me, I came and I watched the Morocco versus Spain match, in which Spain gets eliminated, and I was super happy about that. I will finish off this section in a few hours when I get up again to watch, who am I watching? Portugal versus Morocco. Yeah. I don't know who to root for in that one, because I've been really enjoying both Portugal and Morocco. So we will see which direction my heart is drawn in the moment. Oh, my pen is down and I'm trying. Okay, got it. I did my Battenberg square of the day. Probably my least favorite so far. I mean, it's just mainly because it's pastel. And, yeah. I feel like I must have missed a stitch somewhere because it seems a little lopsided, but I'll probably put it on the back of the tree. This side I don't look at it very often. I finished my Twizzler socks stripe of the day. And another thing I will be trying to do today is add in the heel, and then also today's stripe. So that'll be a lot of work. And today's update on the gingerbread house, which you can't even really see, but there's 39 white stitches over here. I say gingerbread house, it hasn't been confirmed, but I'm pretty positive. So those are the updates. I did drink the TLC, Tender Loving Care tea, which was today's tea. I'd probably give it a 4. If it was on sale, I'd buy it. I probably won't buy it at the end of this Advent unless I'm trying to like get free shipping or something like that. Because although I'm in the tea club, so I should have free shipping. There's just like an aftertaste that I'm not super in love with, like a lingering taste after I finish drinking it that it's almost a little bitter. And it could just be because I left the tea steeping there the whole time I left the tea bag in the mug. But so for that reason, it's not in the Jingle My Bells category, but it is a good cup of tea, like a 4. So yeah, that's the tea update. I think I didn't get to watch any Vlogmases today. I'm really looking forward to being able to catch up on some of them. I mean, I haven't watched any of Crazy Sock Lady or Nitty Natty or I watched one of Arne and Carlos and Knitting Expat. I haven't watched any. So I'm caught up on Pam's because hers are like 3 minutes, so I'll like fit it in. But yeah, so okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna edit this in between matches. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the morning when I pick some tea. So bye.